The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Levine is out there with Che, and it's Carter in at the 5. And for Charlotte, Williams and Zeller make up the front court. Rozier's out there with Batum, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So the Hornets win the tip. And here is Rozier. There's the pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Poked loose. Pass to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Levine for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So precise off the pass. I mean, this is a shot Levine continues to knock down time and time again.
Rozier with the ball. Jay's there, and the basket by Rozier.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And it's Carter missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Williams can't hit. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Unloads from 13. Bridges with the board. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Rozier following the basket by Che. And the Hornets miss again.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Shot from 12. That one wide left.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Che outside. Another miss by Che.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Batum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just love the aggressive attitude of Batum, especially how hard he hits the ball.
Levine against Batum. Carter the pass to Che. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
There's Rozier. Softly drops in the floater. Rozier's got his second bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bridges kicks to Batum. He dishes it to Monk. Passes it to Zeller. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Now there's the high basketball IQ of Zeller. He knows he's going to get whacked, but he turns it into an and one.
Bulls trail by 3. Bridges and Williams holding down those forward positions. Monk is out there with Batum, and it's Zeller in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Shea, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Jay, and it's blocked.
Well, a step in the right direction. Marketing must continue to make these kinds of efforts on defense.
Jay outside. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Jay. Shoots the three. Bridges with the board.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Good on the shot. Monk's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Markkanen, and the layup falls.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Back to Monk. Over Jay. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Levine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's just unreal concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
Bulls shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for the Hornets. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shea outside. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Shea outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Carter.
And see, that's a good thing about Zeller's defense. He doesn't gamble or bite on fakes easily.
Got a piece of it. Now, here's Monk. Covered by Che. And stolen by Che. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Zeller. Pass to Rozier. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
The drive by Che. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And some changes here for the Hornets. Rambo, he's checked in for Zeller. Washington comes in for Williams. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Bridges. Chicago also making some changes. Felicia's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky's subbed in for Porter. And it's Rozier missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And
Bulls have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he's good on the second.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's Rozier. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Rozier's got 6.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Shea in at the 1.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Rozier's got the game tied up here for the Hornets. Here's Shea. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Batum. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it galloping, but fast break chance. Bridges shot. Good.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
Batum against Levine. He kicks it to Shea. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And Markkanen throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. Yeah, they have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Batum scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Rozier. Floats one, and the layup is good. Rozier's got 11 points.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
And the pass to Levine. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the technical free throw is good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's denied. Now Rozier. He's got 11. Wide open look. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Shea. Hornets with the rebound. And Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Looking to end his cold spell. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 5 there, thanks to the basket from Shea.
Oh, not one that turned down a challenge. Shea making a nice move against good defense.
Pass to Monk. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Washington subbed in for Miles Bridges. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Chris Dunn. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Shea drives in. Passes to Valentine. Shea outside. Clock at 6. No good on that one. And Charlotte will come the other way.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Young comes over to help. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Washington. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Washington's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
From deep, Shea. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it with...
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Charlotte. They're up by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Monk. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Washington. Then there's Batum, and it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Batum against Satoransky. Unloads from 13. A shot by Batum, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The 10-footer. Shea, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Left side, Batum. They double him with Shea. Charlotte moving the ball around, and he makes that one.
And what focus from Kid Gilchrist, refusing to let the defense alter his shot there.
Chicago calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Williams comes in for Washington. And it's Miles Bridges in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jim Boylan talking with his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Hornets leading by 5. Outside, Batum. Here's Bridges. There's the pass to Williams. Batum against White. On for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bulls trail by 5. White looking around. Dishes to Carter. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
With a good understanding of angles and positioning, Carter Jr. can do damage in the pick and roll.
Poked away. Now, here's Monk. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Levine.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rock and coming through in the big spot.
And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. Rozier, he's checked in for Monk. And a change for the Bulls. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for White. And the foul called on Shea. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Rozier with the ball. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Zeller. Now the feed to Batum. Five to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Shea. Again, Chicago.
Oh, man, that's the guy to go to with the game hanging in the balance. Shea steps up big.
Passes it to Bridges. Back to Rozier. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his third foul of the game. .130 left in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. .124 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Carter pulls in. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oh, that was an impressive throw pass.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rozier looking around. Will it go? It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Yes!
This is why they go to Markkanen here, because he welcomes the chance to take big-time shots.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 3. 43 seconds left in the fourth. So it's the Hornets now. Batum inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out fast.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Here's Levine. And an intentional foul right there. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I mean, and when you think of Levine, I mean, his dunking ability comes to mind. I mean, he's proven to be an elite poster maker.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. From deep three-point range, and stolen by Jay. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
A shot by Batum, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.